Hi everyone, welcome back. We continue on this. Lastly we learned about this face detector unit, and today we are gonna start to a new one, which is FaceRecognizerSF. Actually these are somehow related. For example, face detector was just detecting the faces, and at the output of that we can get the faces and giving this FaceRecognizerSF, and it's gonna basically just compare those faces. So this is somehow just making a verification. Also in my YouTube channel there is a video which is related to this verification, which is using also a different model, different than the OpenCV, not directly related to OpenCV, but if you are curious you can also check that video. um, Similar to the unit one, also this has a Onyx format. In here there is a link, you can click to this one in the documentation and you are gonna end up in here. You need to download this Onyx format to be able to use this class in your environment. Okay, basically this is a comprehensive class also, so I don't want to do all the functionalities in one video, so I'm gonna separate again. So for this video we are gonna focus to the align, crop and the feature. Basically align, crop is just getting the faces and aligning according to the which backend is needed. So it's just aligning and giving it in the output as aligned image. And similarly feature as just getting the as input the output of this align, crop, and after getting that is giving a face feature. This face feature we cannot easily visualize, so we cannot directly imagine what it is, but we can say it's a code of a face which the backend, the algorithm, mathematical algorithm can understand. So this is giving a code related to any face to be able to backend can calculate in the in the comparison of the faces. So this is the code we can also see, but we are not gonna understand what this is actually, because this is only number. This is only the code of any face, belonging to any face. Okay, so we are gonna focus to these two functions today. In the documentation I'm not gonna read these things. We can directly switch to the code bar because the usages are also simple. Here this is the code from the previous video. I can say extra what I added, just added one more images, because even not in this video but in the next video we are gonna compare those two faces, those two images, which I have Obama images in here and also my images to be able to use. But for this video we are not gonna do that for matching. We are just gonna do those to align and the feature functions. Also I already downloaded this recognizer model, so you need to download that. Basically I just assigned that model into a string, and we are gonna use that now in the constructor of the face recognizer. Okay, I can copy this because the usages, the initialization are very simple. I do not need these extra things, so it can use the default ones. And all I need to do is just changing this face recognizer, and the name definition can be also recognizer, and this can be also face recognizer. Okay. After this is done, also I need to change the model, which is gonna be this one, and now it's ready to be used. Okay. Now recognizer I'm calling, and just calling the align, crop, and I need to give, for example, image 1, which is face belonging, and also I need to give the face box, which is unit already gave me, which is in here faces. So we are checking each row for each faces. Normally just assume now we have only one face, but you need to be careful here, of course. This shouldn't be empty, or it should include a face inside. So basically I just need rows like this. I think it's gonna work, hopefully, or it is, oops, or just like this. Faces dot rows. Okay, I think this should work. Let's see, faces dot rows, and the last one is gonna be the aligned face, which is gonna be the aligned face. Okay, and this we are gonna see aligned face 1. We are gonna see at the output. Okay, and this should be done. But why this is faces 1 is in there, dot rows. Okay, this is taking integer. which is gonna be 0. Okay. Oh, faces dot row at 0. Okay, so not rows, of course. Yeah. So this is done, and now we can re-show. Maybe before here I need to show the last status what I'm doing. Actually, I'm just putting 2 images. In the previous video we were just dealing with the one extra. I just added 1 more images, nothing else. Okay, here we are giving the images to the unit detector, and it's just detecting and drawing a rectangle around the faces. Okay, this is what I'm doing extra. And now we can reopen. Here we already initialized our recognizer class, and now we already used aligned crop, so we can somehow use here and image 1 aligned, oops, and image 2 aligned, and now we can use also aligned 1. Maybe we can first of all try this if it's working fine. And yeah, now let's see. Okay, this is the first one. Let's press the keyboard. Okay, now it's aligned. So it's basically just giving me the aligned face in here, as you can see. And okay, and we can also now open the second one, and similarly I need an aligned face for the 2, and similarly also I need to give image 2, faces 2, and aligned face 2. Okay, also aligned face 2. Let's see now. Yeah, you see the second. Yeah, so this aligned one, this aligned one, and but careful, because cosine function shouldn't take this rectangle. I mean this feature shouldn't extract this yellow rectangle, so be sure that you are giving the pure face into this the next function, which is gonna be the feature. To that function you need to give feature, because otherwise the calculations can be mistaken. So just be sure. Now we are just playing around, so it's okay this rectangle in here, but otherwise you need to remove it. Okay, next is we need to see this feature, how it looks like. That feature in here, the aligned image is needed, which is this one, and after that all you need to do is just giving new method, which is gonna be the feature face 1 and feature face 2. Okay, and you need to give this and just paste. I want to show here also a little bit, because important feature face, oops, it's not faces. Okay, feature face 2. So I want to write that into the console. For example, feature 1 and feature 2. Let's see also even written aligned, but let's see in the output how they are looks like. Okay, let's run. And the next, you see these are the numbers, the double numbers between 0 and 3 around. So these are the code of each detected face. In here also you can see, since this is float, this doesn't mean anything, but I mean also I want to show you this feature output doesn't mean anything to us, but to the backend, to the mathematical algorithm, this is valid. So it's using this information to compare those two faces, because we see the faces as images, but the backend see the faces in these numbers. So this, the backend is gonna, the match function, which is we are gonna focus in the next video, wanna see these numbers as the code of the face. Okay, basically in this video I just wanted to show you the initialization of this recognizer class and the align crop. Even this align crop, just keep in mind for simple alignment, if you need to get the extract the faces easily, you can use this. Even your purpose is different, but this is useful in those cases, just keep in mind. And I'm done for this video. See you in the next videos.